Hello my lemons, my limes, and my grapefruits. Today we are going to start up building a super smelter. Now, I don't have any iron available right now, but I do have this stack of chests on hoppers that I used to not lose any of the sand. So most of this is sand. Some other things that may have appeared while I was collecting all the walls, when I was wrong fork. So when I was taking all this down, all these sand walls, I was actually stopping every couple of walls, I'd break them down for a minute, then I'd go around, collect it all before it disappeared, and then I'd run it over to these, so that way I'd be running it somewhere close by. In case my inventory filled up, I wouldn't be going up there trying to figure out how to fit everything. And so I just threw all this together so that way we wouldn't be losing all kinds of sand. But now I need the hoppers because we're going to be making a super smelter. So I'm going to get all these hoppers picked up, and that's going to drain all kinds of sand. But we're going to we're just going to put these sand into a higher up chest that hasn't filled up yet, so it doesn't disappear. But after that we'll start the super smelter. I guess I gotta break all the hoppers first, or else it's just gonna fill them. So it has been 3 weeks since that last clip, and before I took a break, I built this cloud and this super smelter. And then the Mr. Beast contest started, and then right after that, Last Life started, and I started doing the recap, so I've had no time to come over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some terracotta to build a hot dog around this super smelter, because I think that fits the theme here. And then we're going on a tour of the rest of the server for any new people that might be coming in from watching my Last Life recaps. We got the hot dog done, and now to show it off. So we got these running actually because I already recorded this once, and we've got sand going in there. I was halfway through the tour, and then my computer plug fell out of the wall. So it just I'm starting the tour over for you. So we're getting that in there. I just put in more buckets because we had ran out, and we're never gonna get this filled if it never. Oh, I forgot 5 buckets. But yeah, they're in there. They're really in there, and yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go do the tour now. This is my base. I'm sure you've seen it. And this is the snow farm. I use this farm to build my base. All this snow comes from these couple of snow golems that I always have to replace back into here, because they're always dying from something. I don't know what. The whole area in there is lit up. I really could have used a glare to fix this problem, but oh well, we're not doing that. And then over here is where I sleep and store all my stuff. Up here is a thunder shrine from Vanilla Tweaks. You just throw in a nether star into there, and then it'll start a thunderstorm. It is conveniently on top of this thundercloud, which if we... Ooh, I missed. if we go inside, it's actually a creeper toes farm. And it's also where I store my axolotl collection. And so we got plenty of gunpowder in there. And then, and this area, I was going to make this have villagers, but I ended up never getting around to bringing the villagers up out of the dungeon. And yes, they're in a dungeon in a stronghold underneath this area that I've taken all the water out of which is centered around the end portal. So like right in there's the end portal. But enough about my base. Let's go on to somebody else's. So first up, we have Grain's base, just through these trees here. And looks like he's got a bit of a project going on right here. And yeah, so he's got this walled castle town. And if we go in here, there is a clock tower surrounded by old rustic buildings, medieval style buildings. I'll try to not swoop my camera around too far or too fast. Oh, it looks like I thought that horse was a Epona for a second. And the leather looked like it wasn't leather. And so he's got that stable. And then just the other day, this might even be a spoiler, but if you want to see him building this, maybe you check out his channel, because as he just built this church here. I hopped on the other day, and he was working on putting in the scaffolding, the roof, the ceiling scaffolding up, and yeah, so it's like brand new. And then and he's got some more builds over here. This is the first time I've seen this build. It seems to be attached to his castle wall, and it's fully decorated. Wait, there's stairs over here? Oh wow. Is there a way out up here? Oh wow. I didn't realize this was so detailed. And then he's got this castle over here with a mushroom on top. I don't know if the mushroom was a prank or not, but it's up there. He hired Retro Barbara to build these custom trees. So there's all these different kinds of custom trees. That clock tower was built by Nutmeggin. And then over here he's got his starter area with his villagers that supply the bookstore. And so that is Grain's base. Moving on, we have the starter village. So just about everybody has a house in this area. So I've just landed on my own roof. Over there is a Greenbird Music's house. It is full of chest monsters, like multiple chest monsters, like tons of them. And that's all his house is a shelf for chest monsters. And then, over here we have Grain's pub and restored ship. This is a crashed ship that spawns naturally in the game, and then the pub is fully decorated inside. And I forget who he had do the decorating, but it is a nice place. And then, and if we cross this bridge here, over here we got a bunch of landscaping done by Retro Barbara. And she built these trees out of dripstone, these coconut trees. And this right here is her starter base. I'm not sure if her regular base is anywhere. I know what it looked like on day one of her working on it, but we'll see. We'll come across it later and see how it came along. But behind this is Lovejoy 17's house. He's even got a meeting room with a map of the spawn town in it. And now both of them, they make videos as well, so check them out. Actually, all of them so far that I've shown you make videos. Those, actually, this one's kind of decorated inside, so let's take a quick look here. So he's got cabinets and shelves, and it's very cozy. I might even get lost in here because I've never really explored it before, aside from flying through his walls and spectate, but that's beside the point. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that to be just the back exit. It's just a deep slate fireplace. What is that? It has a wall? That's actually really nice. Alright, let's go out this back door. And it's getting late. There's a creeper. Okay, there is a bed in the comment library here, which is next on the list. So let's run up here and make it safe again. Now that the day's back. Like, I built this library, but then I never figured out how I wanted to make the inside be. So when Retro built her house across the path from it, she took on the challenge of designing the interior. And the comment library is basically where we can put in comments from our videos. So if you want to be in this book, look, maybe if you leave a comment on this video, you might be in it by the end of the season. I plan to at least update this book one more time this season, because we're almost done with the season. And then and then 3 other people have also added their comment library books in as well. So this is a nice project that came together for the whole community. And then over here we've got the infamous glass sandwich. This belongs to Spider Gaming, and he does what he can with his computer. That's all I can say. And then up here, Birchwood Estates is built by Nutmeggin, and then the lighthouse by Rusley. Yeah, they are power builders, working together and pumping out amazing work in super short amounts of time. Like, look, they even have it decorated up here. Like, look how nice this place is. Jeez. And I guess I gotta go the long way back down. And they even got like a nice looking bridge there. So the spawn town turned out great. And then we don't talk about that house. Finally, over here back by the coconut trees is a cave that was made for a starter base. This belongs to MC Redman X. Oh, I forgot about this house. So when we started the season, there were quite a few people that didn't stick around. This was one of them. They came in, built most of their house the first day, and then came in another day and finished it up. But that was it. But it gives us a nice snapshot of like frozen in time, like this map being incomplete. You can see what the area used to look like. I think there are a certain amount of it. I think this would, if we updated it, I think this would have like the comment library, and the 2 bases next to it. But let's move on to something else. Next up is Nutmeggin and Rusley's. He's a Japanese-inspired town. And when I said that they are great builders and they pump amazing things out, can you tell that I was not kidding? Like, look at this. They have like a flowered lily pad type of thing by using trapdoors. And it stays pink because it's technically touching something that's waterlogged. That's like crazy to think about that. And this tower is actually an iron farm, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there's the iron farm. And they got like, oh, they put glow lichen on this. This tree is older than glow lichen, but it has glow lichen on it. We got statues. They got little houses here, like oh, and that so we had some competitions, some scoreboard competitions, up until I couldn't think of anything else to make a competition out of. Nutmegan won in 1 month. She's one of 3 people that have won. Because somebody won twice, maybe, or something like that. And the prizes were that I would spawn in a player head, and so she got a black Furby. And then there's just so much to this build. Actually, that building, last time I checked this place out, it wasn't there. And this is new too. I don't think I've ever seen that. Over here, I believe, is a bathhouse. Yep, there we are. And just like, it's just really cool. Like, I wish I could do this. It's insane what people can do. Here's a order of slime that came in the form of a bouncy castle. But that was a delivery to them, not built by them. Oh, I remember seeing this in a video. This lighthouse. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt hard. That really hurt. Let's see what was in it. Oh, that map was unfortunate. But let's take a look up here. What? That's clever. Lantern chain. Oh, looks like that's everything up here. But yeah, more houses, and like they don't stop. Like when they're building, they just go. Oh, this is narrow room. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm pulling the curtain back too far. Oh, there's the exit. Okay, we escaped. Up here, it's real nice going up this at night. It feels right because it goes right to a shrine to the nether. Now, moving on to Goofy Goldfish's base. He also has a YouTube channel. His kind of extends into the nether roof. As you can see here, he's got a bee farm. But I have not seen his place in a while, so... Oh yeah, that's what it looks like. Like, random bit of snow here. He did some armor stand work over here, and I'm just realizing it's kind of dark. Luckily, I brought ingredients for a bed, so all we have to do is find a place to craft the bed. Or maybe we could just rest here. Yeah, that'll work. And he just told me his plans for this area were a lot bigger than what he actually pulled off. But he at least has some stuff here. Oh, that's in the ground. So there's a TNT duping tree farm. And then here's his first build of a base over here. Just called house, I guess. Yeah, he was building this before I ever even really got to talk to the person and talk to the guy. Oh yeah, he's got some sort of thing around here somewhere. Where is it? Let's see if I can find the item. Oh, here it is. Okay, I hope I don't break this. Wait. Okay. Okay, so he showed me this a long time ago. I don't think the floor was so open then. And luckily, I have some slime on me that I can patch that up with. I don't know what the plans were for this, but it had been shown to me once before. It's more than just a mine. It's something that he just never got done. Let's see where. Oh, there's a crafting table. Mushrooms grow. I am not going to touch this. We are going to just fly out because I don't want to break it. Here we are at Sharpie Juju's base, but we're at the back, so let's go to the front. He's got like kind of like a dirt hill with a tree, and in the front it's a temple. Oh, he does say he did say that he regrets using cobblestone, but for the parts that he didn't use cobblestone, it looks amazing. And he's got a set of villagers just like Grain does. Not so many, not so completed though. Like I think the rest of them are like in the dirt mound or something. I know that there were more, and the entrance was roughly around here, so I don't know. I guess maybe he breaks in every time he wants to do that. So I just found Lovejoy's base. He does not have a portal connecting it to the nether roof at all. I had to download the world in order to spot where it was. But he is still making episodes. Just because he started late. So definitely check his channel out as well. And we are going to leave him a gift of big drip leaves because that really fits his thing here. And I think he'll like that. And I thought I forgot to grab bone meal. I went down onto where I keep my bone meal. Or where I get my bones from. And I killed a bunch of slimes and completely forgot the bone meal. But Lovejoy, if you're watching this, I'll give you some bone meal. I'll give you a lot of bone meal. Oh, and let's hide this slime head somewhere. Out here in the wilderness, we find Coralito's. Whoops. We find Coralito's hobbit hole. He's just got a couple of crop farms here and there, and some buildings. Not a lot. I don't think I've ever seen this one. And where's this go? Oh no, door to nowhere. Alright, I just popped out this portal and there was a creeper there. I had no time to get out of its way. I didn't bring all kinds of resources on me, so hopefully we can loot the base that is here for oh crap, not another one. Go! Get away! Okay, so we are going to need to loot the pirate base for our departure from the pirate base. We'll put it back. We just got to see if there's anything to fix up that hole. So this is MC Redman X's base. I can't get up the ladder. There we go. Anything down here? Let's check my ender chest first. Nothing to light stuff with. Okay, let's go to the pirate hangout then, which is right over here. Now, MC Redman has been offline for a while now. He got back a little bit ago, but he hasn't had a lot of time to continue on this. He was on vacation for quite a few months. We are going to we wait here for the feature of his base to happen. I'm surprised that there's a bed and pants exposed. That's kind of weird. But we need to wait for nightfall. Alright, so as the sun goes down, when MC Redman's pirate base opens up. Just like that. And we can take a look inside. So in here, he's got all these chests, or barrels. Oh no, there's nothing in them. I'm stuck on Pirate Island. No! I'm going to put some of these in here. Just like I've been giving people some of these. And as I go around touring. So let's see if it works. I think you'll like that. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? No. There is literally nothing at all here for me to get out. And it is, I've gone home the long way before, and it is not an easy trip back. I have one more thing to show you, but I got to figure out my way out of here first, so we'll just jump over to that. So the last thing on this tour, it's not our shopping district. We do have one, but it's not our shopping district. It's going to be this area. This is a community area that it just kind of turned into a community area naturally, starting with the hyper tower, where we are to add stuff to the hyper tower. You can't remove anything from the hyper tower. So our hyper tower consists of a bee, a snowman, and a azalea bush, as well as this guy from the American releases of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy books. And maybe someone will add more to it by the end of the season, but who knows. And then over here is the Pimp My Chunk contest. We had it pretty recently, and I was procrastinating and not really doing much, so I did this the last second, a Jetson style, like motel. I never came back and put a door on the fridge, but I can't remember which one. I know it was Lovejoy's. Whichever one was... I think it was this one. That one. And so... yeah, so that's the winning one. On with a globe with a core here, as well as a few more layers. So the theme was futuristic, or modern, one or the other. I forget which. But that's pretty much the server. So, let's get back to the base. Okay, so that's everything we have time for today. I just filled up the machine back there with tons of lava buckets. But anyway, next time we are going to be using a dirt pattern to figure out how we're going to manage to make a whirlpool in this area down here. And we are hopefully going to get this done before the next update comes out, so we can have this going. Maybe I'll even put it in episode 1 of the next season so that people can see what I can do instead of it being a regular episode 1. And look at that skeleton up there. Crater!